Radio. Let me mention that we're going to get to our last break in our last Mel Shacker little ditty, but
okay.
You can listen to, here on WHPC, you get a whole range. You can listen to the Shades of Jazz. I've listened to this show. Saturdays at 7 p.m. I'm usually awake. Actually, last night I wasn't home from the shop yet. But it is a new time. Host Greg Bigelow presents a cool and sophisticated blend of rare grooves, familiar classics, and the best of today's modern jazz artists. Worth giving a listen if you want to get some cool jazz while you're at the shop. Or
we've got a great selection of different types of music and different subjects.
We do.
Yeah, I try to get it at the UD, and it's just or like today.
Now you will.
Yeah, from what I understand, we had Brench hanging out the window, stringing some type of dish that he constructed. Nice. It's going up against the solar panel, so
you may get Tokyo Rose. Hey, you listen, GI. Let me tell you. Anyway. All right, let's get back. One last blast from Mel Shacker and Grand Funk Railroad, and we'll be back in a minute with more Motormouth Radio. Keep it where you got it.
Wow, that's like crazy loud music. What are you listening to?
The best music on the radio. Come on, this is the Iron Age.
The what age?
The Iron Age, the show that brings you various types of heavy metal music from all over the spectrum.
Really? I've never heard of it. How do you know so much about it?
I'm the host.
Wait, if you're the host, how do you drive in this car and on the radio at the same time?
Come on, don't ask so many questions. The Iron Age with me, Justin Sullivan, delivers the best variety of heavy metal music that you could ever ask for. Only on the Iron Age will you find music as ridiculously heavy as Meshuggah and Oceano, along with chill and relaxing tunes like Tool and Deftones.
Well, that sounds cool and all, but I think I'm just going to listen to something else.
Ooh, I think that's going to be a problem. I think you're going to have to find another ride then.
What?
Smile.
Are you telling the microphone to smile so you could take a picture of it?
Yeah. So, which side do you think is its good side?
It's just a microphone.
I know, it's a microphone. Perfect. I think I'll put the Lark filter on it.
Why did you take a picture of the microphone, and who cares what filter you're going to use?
You'd care if you followed 903 WHPC on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Wait, I want to go viral. Take a picture of me. Get my good side and use that Lark filter.
Follow 903 WHPC on Instagram and join the conversation from the voice of Nassau Community College.
I said get my good side. Delete that.
Oh.
That's 903 WHPC on Instagram from 90.3 WHPC.
No sticker for you!
Oh, listen to those that chunky bass. That's an Ampeg tube amp.
With a jazz bass with a
jazz bass. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And maybe even a little fuzz pedal. But anyway, that was our...
Those speakers still have PTSD.
They're still blown. Yeah, that was our tribute to great Mel Shacker from Grand Funk, 68 years old today. Bill, you can still got a little bit of time to get to us, 516-572-7440. But we were talking about, on the break, kids at car shows. I have some thoughts on that, so tell us, please.
Well, most of these car shows are all family events. They have, things for the kids to do, trying to keep the kids involved with the hobby, because there's a lot of people talking about the younger generation. They're either not into cars at all, or they're into, all the rice grinders out there, not the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and 70s hot rods that we're used to, that me and Ray grew up with.
Mm-hmm. And Joe.
But, you got to get your kids involved. Get them away from the Kindle and the laptop and the boob tube, and bring them out to a car show. I bring my grandsons out to cruise nights and car shows as much as I can.
Absolutely. How do you guys like those car shows, by the way? That's you.
They're pretty good.
Pretty good. What do you like most about the car shows?
The cool cars and the pretzels.
And the pretzels. I thought
pretzels.
See, I like the ice cream.
I'm with him.
Yeah, I always look for like the Mr. Softy guy, How about you? What's your favorite thing?
Mostly the food and stuff.
Okay, good enough, fair enough. Hey, that's cool. Have you got them to any of the swap meets? Any of the?
No, I haven't had them to any actual swap meets yet.
Okay.
I don't know if they would be too interested in that other than the food part.
Right.
But we go to as many car shows as we can. And we came here in the 59 today, and they like driving in the old cars, right?
Yeah.
In fact, Mason, last week we went to the Easter parade to hand out some of my calendars. Mm-hmm. Mason put on my club hat that was on the back deck of the car, and he stuck his head out the window like a little doggy. and what happened to my hat, Mason?
The hat blew away.
Oh, went flying. Ooh.
But it was an accident, right?
Yeah, hey, that happens. That happens. I've lost a lot of stuff.
Do it.
No, I've lost stuff out of windows. But do they get to come down to the shop and see what's going on down there, Bill?
Yeah. I've had Tristan at the shop one time sweeping up a little bit, and he made a little bit of money. As they both get older, they can come down and help with that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially once I'm in the bigger shop, there'll be a lot more to sweep up and clean.
Right.
But they mostly like just looking at the cars, walking around. Got a lot of pictures of them in front of different cars.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Very good. Like you said, you have to involve them. Even if, we don't do it necessarily to think the kids, okay, this is going to be the next group of hot rodders or builders. Maybe they won't be. Maybe they'll do something else. But just to have them involved with their elders, it's like spend some time with Grandpa or your mom, your dad, whoever, your uncles. That's how we did it. We had
seeing and experiencing different things.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, last week at the Easter parade, you got peed on, right? There's a guy with a Dodge Aspen, and he's got a bulldog on the hood, and he pumps a little pedal, and it squirts out water.
I see him at Belmore at the cruise night every year.
Yep.
He makes great fun of sitting there and then hitting people as they go by.
So you enjoyed that too, besides the pretzel last week, right?
Yes.
That's good. You have a sick sensibility. I love that. You'll fit right in.
Yes, definitely car person in training there.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's cool. So, Bill, your calendar is wildly popular. People love it. We have one. We can. I
think we can post it up.
What's that? 4 pages?
Well, 2 pages are different information and ads and stuff. In fact, there's an ad for the Auto Museum on the back page, the Automuseum School and Class. Mm-hmm. And the front is just all different general information. And inside, there's dates of events from April all the way up to July. Right. And then somewhere in June, I come out with another one that goes from June or July all the way up to the end of the year to pie runs and stuff.
Is there a digital copy of that in existence?
It is on my website at capradiator.com.
Okay.
Should go visit
not
anyway.
sure which button you got to hit in there, but it is in there.
Okay.
And if not, you could always email me or call me or stop by the shop and pick up a hard copy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see if we can get a copy of that up on our website. So
we could link up to it,
people can find it.
It's like a PDF file, so it's easy.
Yeah, it's a PDF.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Excellent. That's we'll definitely do that.
I always found that for the last few years, that's been my go-to document to see what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sit there and wait for Newsday to give you that Friday car section, but sometimes I'm just not a patient
It's
soul.
selective.
Yeah. Can we fit that in?
Yes, let's do this. Let's go to the phones and say hi. You're on with the Motor Mouths.
Hey, how you doing? Dartboard Doug here from the UD.
Hey, Doug.
Boy, what's up?
What's happening?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
I know it's at the end of the show. I just called to check in.
Good.
Say happy belated Easter and holidays to everybody.
Right. You got reception today, Doug? Can you hear us?
That antenna work or what?
Not as good as I expected, Joe, but I'm still, I'm not as good wiring as you are, so we're still waiting for you.
Okay, I'll be down there. We'll have to figure out the right wavelength or something. Did you get wrench in from out the window yet? Did you hang him out the window?
Yeah, he's out cruising the shop truck there, the Camino, with the new wheels on it.
Oh, yeah, that looks good. That was part of the projects from yesterday. We put 8-inch Corvette wheels on the Camino.
Oh, nice.
Looks
That's good.
Yeah.
With or without the center caps and trim rings?
Center caps and trim rings.
The whole Magilla, wow.
Yeah.
Kind of gives it that cool super stock look if you leave the center caps and trim rings off. That's kind of tough looking, too.
Yeah, but after what Doug went through getting them things lined up and whatnot, we got to leave them on now.
Okay, good enough.
All right.
Excellent. All right, Doug.
Thanks for the call,
all right,
man.
Guys, just checking in. I see you showing on time. Good show, man. Good talking to you guys.
Always a pleasure, Doug.
I'll see you in a little bit, man.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
All righty. That was good to hear that.
Dartboard.
Good to hear that the reception problems are being worked on.
I was afraid he was going to be. When he said he was out cruising the Camino, I think maybe he's stringing a wire behind them.
Oh yeah, right, dragging it. Hey, Bill, something came up last week when I was with Mike. He mentioned one of the guys at the other shop has been going to Paramount Tools since he's like 12.
Okay.
or something like that. And he raves about it. And I said, I've heard about this place. I've never been there. Do you have any affiliation with not affiliation, but association with them? Have you?
I get tools from them. They're right down the block from my shop. When I'm in a pinch and they need something, I go right down there and get it. In fact, he even donated something for the car cruise too.
So, okay, good. So then this can be a plug for Paramount because it is now. It's legit. Yeah. What are the types of what's his inventory like? What does he typically sell?
Anything a Snap-on or a Matco truck would have, he has that plus more.
But with the other brands, obviously.
Yeah, he's got high-end, good quality stuff. He's got some of the cheaper stuff, but he's got a huge selection. Everything from creepers to floor jacks, jack stands, any kind of wrench you could imagine.
Good to know.
He's got a lot of good stuff there.
He's been there a long time, too.
As long as I can remember.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah. I told Mike, I said, one day we're going to take a trip, want to come out. I said, I want to check this place out.
Yeah, you got to make a tour run. Not everything
you ever
can be
hear of the expression "kid in a candy store"?
Yes.
You go in there, you're not going to want to leave.
Well, that's it. We're going to Englishtown is this coming weekend.
Right.
So we'll be heading out there on Friday, and of course, kicking kitchen sinks and dining room chairs aside, we'll be looking for some of those rare finds, some tools and whatever things that we like
flea
to
flea market swap meets are always fun to do.
Yeah.
Plus, it's good exercise. That's like my once-a-year walk if I get to go. Yeah.
Right. I know. Cool stuff. What's up for you this year, Bill? You doing any of the bigger? I know you're going to do Carlisle, correct?
Yeah, I'll be going to Spring Carlisle. A couple of the other ones I'm not doing anymore, the Chrysler and the Ford show, because it seems like there's just not enough people walking around there buying stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be doing Spring Carlisle. I go to Fall Carlisle. And I go to Hershey halfway. I do a little display there, and then I walk around and enjoy myself.
Okay. Because of that, has the internet side of the business increased?
Mine hasn't increased as much as I would like, but I think that's where a lot of people are going to buy their stuff. And I also get a lot of people that call me up, say, I bought this and that on the internet, and it doesn't fit, it doesn't work. What do you have?
Right.
And then I'm able to sell them something that I know works because I do the installs as opposed to a place that all they do is sell parts and they don't know one end of a wrench from the other.
That's where personal service makes a big difference. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's like you said, been there,
been there, done that, got the teeth marks on my left one.
Up to prove it, that's right. That's the thing, when you do the installations, when you're in the trenches and you actually have to be the guy who's making this thing fit, and you see, hey, out of the box, it said it was a direct bolt-on, but you know what? There's no way.
Nothing is.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I prefer when I do stuff for my own vehicles, and I recommend this to other people too, as I'd rather take your part or my part that's original and either rebuild it, recondition it, paint it, and put the old part back on.
It's usually much better quality.
Yeah, and it's going to work, and you don't have the failure rate. And then there's the guys, of course, there's a car in the shop that everything is just billet. But you know what? That said, we're done. We got to get out of here because Kim is ready to do Thunder Road.
Billet and spill it. Let's go.
Let's go. So Motormouth Radio will be back next week. Bill, good luck with the Vet Dogs cruise.
Thank you. Maybe you can come down in the morning before you start the show.
Tristan Mason, thanks for coming in with us.
Yeah, good guess.
And we'll see you next week.